Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the current placement of the moon's nodes, the North Node and the South Node, and what that symbolizes, what it means, what it might be helpful to keep in mind at this time. So basically, the North Node, wherever that is kind of pointing to where you want to be moving, what you want to be embodying, what you want to be learning, what you want to be striving towards. That where you're going to be meeting less resistance, and the South Node is kind of the opposite. This is where your karmas have already accrued, good karmas and bad karmas, things that you've already mastered, that you can navigate pretty well, that you already know about. It's instinctive for you at this point, but also from the fact that you want to be moving away from paths you've already trod. That's where you're going to be meeting resistance. That's where you're going to be feeling resistance, negativity, conflict is going to be coming up, problems. That's the South Node. So right now we have the nodes about midway through Leo, where the North Node is, and Aquarius, where the South Node is. And both of these are significant and amazing signs. And keep in mind, as we talk about this, it's not that Aquarius is bad. Because, I guess the nodes transit a sign every 18 months. So in, 6 times 18, what is that? 58, 60 months approximately. We're going to have a North Node in Aquarius, and then it will be time to talk about the reverse. But right now, let's examine the South Node, Aquarius. This deals with society, a little bit different from Capricorn, which is also co-ruled by Saturn. Both of them are ruled by Saturn, but Aquarius's modern ruler is Uranus. And it also deals with society, as does Capricorn, but unlike the societal aspects of laws, systems, achievement, status, Aquarius deals with, in my opinion, it's kind of like the technology that arises from society. It's kind of the result of society. And in that way, it's standing outside of society. It's kind of like the production of society. It also can represent something explicitly outside of society, like the alien, or the rebel. It also represents help, doing good for society, and technology does that. So it's very Saturnian and it's very Uranian. And Uranus deals with science, technology, and sudden change, the bolt of lightning, the message across the internet that happens in microseconds. That's Uranus, that's Aquarius. So look for that in your life. That's the first step in doing this, is like you'll tend to see South Node stuff popping up everywhere. In fact, you may be so in it, it's hard to see just how much you are in it, okay? But keywords to do with this are the internet, are technology, like these phones, are social media, okay? Remember, the South Node is saying, step away from this, watch out for this, okay? Now, whereas with Aquarius, you'll have two different things. You'll have the selfless helper, helping all of humanity. That's kind of like the hanged man card, like sacrificing your incarnation for the good of humanity. That's very Aquarius, that, also that we're all equal. We're all exactly equal human beings with equal potential, which on one level is true, but on another level, that can be a little bit dangerous to think like that, okay, we're all the same. Just like our Facebook page is set up all the same. We're all the same. We're all equal. And that's what the South Node will have you believing. Specifically, I want to talk about social media. That is as South Node in Aquarius as you can get. And I made another video about this, and I said I would talk more about it, and we're going to talk more about it, because watch out for social media. Watch out. Notice what it does to you. Does it feel good? Notice how other people behave using it. The ways that people do, you know, a lot of times there's a secretive element to it, the secret groups and secret apps and secret messages and all this stuff. That is very Aquarius, a very South Node in Aquarius vibe, and it can cause quite a bit of trouble in your life. You may be feeling that. You know, I think a lot of people are frustrated. I think a lot of people are seeing that. And it's like when you mix it all up, and it's like we have all these, it's like modern paranoia, Aquarian matrix, secret messages, all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, and then we're all the same. We have to fit in this box with the same borders on all of our Facebook pages. And yet, everyone's striving with their fabricated pictures they're posting to show how they're doing in their fabricated life. It's like, can you drop all that? Because that's what the North Node in Leo is saying. It's kind of saying, don't even pay attention to it. Like, don't rebel against it. Don't rebel and just say, oh, I see all this and I'm going to go do the opposite. Whatever that might be to you. What is the opposite of, you know, Aquarian, whatever. You know, how society is right now. Oh, I'm going to live on the Ganges and just don a saffron robe and do my exercises every day and have no possessions. That's kind of also South Node in Aquarius. That would be another Aquarian thing to do, is to totally rebel and just do the opposite, because even in that, you're reacting to society. It's like you're either seeing it and assimilating it, like you get on Instagram and you look at what every other chick posts and basically copy their Instagram page. You do what they're doing. You take your selfies in the same kind of way and present yourself in the same kind of way that everyone presents themselves on Instagram, and you copy everybody. And you look at this person and say, oh, maybe they're better, and copy them and copy. You either assimilate into the Aquarian structure or you rebel. Really, it's the same thing. It's a reaction against society. North Node in Leo does neither of these things. It doesn't even pay attention. Think about it. One is ruled by Uranus. Leo is ruled by the sun. There, you're not even paying attention to what everyone else is doing. You're radiating from your own center. You know, you're radiating from your own creativity. You're not even paying attention. So many people get caught up just scrolling through everybody's page. Oh, look at what they're doing. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad about myself. How were they able to afford that? Look at that outfit. Oh, look at their skin. How did their skin get so clear? It's like, why are you even paying attention? Why are you spending even 60 seconds of your day doing that? Or like, if you have a breakup and you're just stalking your ex's like social media page, what are they doing? What have they posted? Or who are they contacting? What are they doing? When did they sign on? When did they sign off? What are they talking about? Are they happy? It's like, look at where you're focused. You're controlled. You're being completely controlled by the matrix. You know? The Aquarian South Node matrix. Right? And like I said, in 60 months, it'll be time to talk about the opposite of this in a different way. But now's the time to not even see any of that. See inside of yourself. See your vision. Keep your focus on that. That's what it's all about, is focus. Where you give your focus, where you give your attention is where you give your power. If you're looking at other people's social media pages, you're giving your power to them, and you're taking away your power for yourself. North Node in Leo says to put the attention on yourself. It says to look inside yourself and stoke your sun, your inner will, your inner fire. Stoke your vision. Look straight at that and run towards it. You don't have time to stalk other people's social media pages. And this is something I've gotten into where I'm in a situation where I was trying to like get the person to understand, but it's just this Aquarian nightmare, this matrix of social media intrigue and mystery and technological like three-way video chat and message shit I didn't even know could be done. Like I didn't even know you could have a video chat in Messenger. I didn't even know you can do that stuff. I didn't know you can have three-way video chat. I didn't even know about Instagram until a couple weeks ago. I didn't know you can send secret messages, disappearing messages in Instagram and video. I don't even know about these things. Why? Because I don't care. I don't have time for that crap. I don't have time for that crap. I see something else in this world. I see that this world could be something else, and that's kind of an Aquarian thing too, but right now I feel it. I'm vibing on it and I'm running towards it, and I wanted a certain person to come with me, and they were just trapped in the Aquarian matrix, messaging, moving their thumbs as quick as they can on their little device, on their little square, and I had to leave them to it because it just got way too messages. You know, these rectangles and squares, that's what people are looking at every day. You're looking at a big rectangle that had on social media pages that are rectangles, looking at Instagrams that are squares, sending messages in little boxes that are rectangles. And guess what? If you do that, you are a square. You're a square. You're a square. Be round, be flowing, be flexible, be vibrant, be in flow, be in the moment. Get in touch with your will, get in touch with reality, get in touch with realness. Shine in the world, shine your light. That's what North Node and Leo says to do. So, you know, a lot of people are going to remain stuck in this Aquarian. They're not going to see what these nodes are saying, where they're saying to move towards, and they're going to keep being stuck, you know. But that's what my message is going out to everybody. Yes, you're watching this video on social media. You're watching this in a rectangle. I'm recording this into a rectangle, but it's really about where your heart is. What do you do most of the day? Are you thinking about a message, a powerful message to give to people? Saying it from your heart? Are you hiding your heart? Are you hiding your true heart because you're scared, because you're always looking at what everybody else is doing on their rectangles? Looking at their rectangles all day, looking at their squares, sending them a little message. Oh, someone sent me a comment rectangle and I replied with a message rectangle. Okay, you can do that all day if you want, you know, and let everything pass you right by. Or you can put your attention elsewhere. You can put your power elsewhere. That's the opportunity of the moment. The nodes. Study the nodes. That's, out of all the astrology that's going on, that's one of the most significant things. And consider the rulers of the signs that the nodes are in. We're about to go through eclipses too. We're about to go through a solar eclipse in Aquarius. The sun and the moon are going to conjunct the south node in Aquarius. Think about what that means. And that's after a lunar eclipse, when you have the opposition of the sun and moon, and the moon's going to be conjunct the North Node in Leo. What does that mean? Think about what that stuff means. Because you only have till the end of the year, and then the nodes are shifting, and that's going to mean something else. Or you can just stare at rectangles all day. But and either way, I'll see you on this rectangle sometime soon. All right, bye.